Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We are from Group 3 from LMCE 2012 Workplace Communication 1. Our instructor is Encik Abdul Halim bin Ismail. So we are going to present our report on unemployment of current graduate at Search Guru Sdn Bhd. Now I will introduce our group member.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Abdul Zulkifli. So now I will present my part, which is introduction. So our report is to study the factor that cause the unemployability of current graduate at Search Guru Sdn Bhd. And the actively unemployed include all persons who did not work during the reference week but were available for work and actively looking for work during the reference week. An inactively unemployed person is a person who did not work, who did not look for a job because they will believe that they were not qualified or there no work was available for them. And a person who would have looked for work if they had not been temporarily ill or had it not been for bad weather. Person who were waiting for result of job applications, and person who had looked for work prior to the reference week.
Assalamualaikum and very good evening. My name is Nofari Mititalia. Today I will present about the problem statement. Okay, as you know, the number of unemployment among fresh graduates in Malaysia is increasing every year. This report related to overcome the issue about the best criteria that employer need to hire their employees by using the result based on interview towards Ms. Jasmine, the Human Resource Department or Search Guru Sdn Bhd, and distributing questionnaire to prove whether it has a significant result to enter the private or corporate world. Okay, next, here are the 9 main points that will be investigated. Okay, first, the common salary. Second, first impression in the interview. Third, reason why the graduate went to interview did not get job. Fourth, average proficiency in English. 5, general knowledge. 6, total current graduate are higher. 7, reason why student demand in their salary starting point. 8, things that employer needs from current graduate. And lastly, why graduate should be choosy. Okay, next I will present about the research objective. First, to study the employer perspective towards fresh graduate. Second, to find out the requirements, skill and qualities for current graduate. And lastly, to discover the employment opportunity. Okay, next, the company background. Okay, we have interviewed the Search Guru Sdn Bhd at Kuala Lumpur. It's a performer marketing agency specializing in print media, SEO, web development, social media, and creative service. The co-founded in 2012 by Larry Lim and YC Ng, Search Guru. Okay, the company has its branch at Malaysia, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Singapore, and Southeast Asia. Okay, next, Nissan, Fitness First, Asia, Grab, Maxis, Kasam, and Google Premier Partner are the clients of the company. Okay, the company vision is to help brand showcase our product to the global marketplace through technology, marketing, and the use of global marketplace. We hope to bring consumer closer to the brands we work with whenever they are in the world. Okay, and as you can see, here is the board members of the Search Guru Sdn Bhd. Larry Lim as the CEO, YC Ng as a COO, and the others are the members.
Okay, next we will continue with the procedure. In this project, we use quantitative and qualitative study, which is we use questionnaire and also the interview. So for the interview, we choose Miss Jasmine from Search Guru Sdn Bhd, she is a office manager and human resource.
And for the respondent, we took 40 respondents, which is from employees, unemployed, and also the students.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Ashimiti Jais, and now I will present about the limitation part. There are some limitations that we face while doing this report. The first one is Search Guru. After a few times approaching the company to interview them, finally they give us approval to interview them. The second one is classes and examination. We don't have same class for all of us, so we cannot meet each other every day. The fourth one is interview and Wi-Fi connection. Most of the information for this report is we obtain from the internet. So if we have a problem, when we have a problem with the Wi-Fi connection, it will affect our movement to find the information. And lastly, the time, which is the time for doing this report is very short.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nur Atika binti Asbi. I'm going to present our findings on our report, which is we conduct two methods to find out what is the factor that cause the unemployability of current graduate. First one is interview. For interview, we got 9 main reasons why this is happened, because first one is total current graduate are higher. According to Head of Human Resource from Search Guru, the total fresh graduate that they receive 5,000 to 9,000 applications during a year. The second one is most common salary. Head of Human Resource from Search Guru said that the most common salary disclosed that 60% of fresh graduate expect the salary RM3,500 for their first job, while 300% want to be paid as high as 6,500 in order to live comfortably. However, the average salary offered a current graduate is only between 2,100 to 2,500. So the third one is reason why students demand in their salary at starting point. She added that 40% among the factor which is contribute to current graduate demanding for unrealistic salary were parental financial support, which is exposed to a high standard of lifestyles during students' life, and their parents would stop supporting them once they start working. The fourth one is importance of first impression during job interview. During a job interview, the first impression is important because the current graduate only have a limited amount of time with the interviewer. They need to make the most out of it 100%, and it is start with a good first impression. A good first impression will set the stage for the rest of the interaction. Number 5 is reason why graduate went to interview did not get job. Head of Human Research from Search Guru said that 58% of current graduates choosy about the job of company. She added that 58% of current graduates have character of attitude, while 52% graduate unemployment because of their poor command of English, reflecting of the English proficiency level in Malaysia that continues to be a concern. A poor command of English was the second reason behind current graduate unemployment. Being the main language for business communication, more and more employees are taking into account of importance of hiring candidates who have good grades of English. Number 6 is things that employer need from a current graduate. The most employers seek from fresh graduate is a communication skills. The importance of communication skills in Search Guru that they seek for is the third language, which is Mandarin language. This is the high demanding from the Search Guru site at the rating 8 out of 10, as the employer is choosing their best employee to their company. Number 7 is average proficiency in English. She said that English is not priority for fresh graduate at the rating 5 out of 10, but if you do have it, it will become an advantage and value added for them in hiring their employee. In this case, Students must have to learn bilingual and multilingual as a preparation for them, so that the probability to be hired by them is high. Number 8 is graduates should be choosy for their salary despite they have a high education and soft skills. She said that it is okay to demand high for their salary because of live in Kuala Lumpur area may have a high cost of living. They need to spend more money in meals, renting house and transport. General knowledge is number 9. The importance of general knowledge is to help to grow of fresh graduate confidence level in order to relay the aiding information and build a relationship between the interview questions with current issues. Knowledge is something that determines your conversation and your impression on the other person. A good knowledge of everything around always impress the people around you.
Okay, next we go to the questionnaire. The first question is, what do companies want from the fresh graduates in order to employ them? So, from the figure, we can see that 37.5% is from good interpersonal skills. This is what the companies want to hire the fresh graduates. And the second is 35%, which is communication skills, and 25% of the critical thinking skills, and the last one is all the above.
Now, I will present about the second question, which is what is the range of salary that can be expected for degree current graduate. From here, we can see that 45% said that the expected salary is about around 2,100 to 2,500, and 42.5% said that 1,500 to 2,000 is enough for them to live comfortably, and then 12.5% said that in order to them to survive in this life, they need to have 2,600 until 3,000 ringgit.
So we move to the next question, which is which relative is more importance of attributes in evaluating graduates for hire. So as we can see, internship is more higher, which is 60% than the other option, and we can see that the part-time job and volunteer experience is at the same percentage, which is 12.5%.
Okay, the first, did extracurriculum activity at the university will helping undergraduate to get a job. As you can see the result, the highest is 35% agree. Next, 30% strongly agree. The third one is natural. Fourth, disagree. And lastly, 7.5 strongly disagree.
Now we go to the conclusion part. Data obtained clearly state that the problem of unemployment of current graduate actually come from the graduate itself. A fresh graduate need to prepare themselves with a certain skill, so when they have all kind of skill, they will able to fit in the company and the job. Second is avoid a common mistake in resume. Most of the current graduate like to put too much information in the resume, and make sure to give the reference information directly on the resume, so it will make the HR department work easier. The third one is make preparation before going to the industry or interview. Make sure that the current graduate make a few research on the company and the job they are asking before going to interview or that company. The fourth one is be productive and try to learn as many things during work. In this company, which is Search Guru company, they are not providing the current graduate training, but they do have interpersonal skill, which is they pair the buddies, they pair the senior with a fresh graduate. So if the fresh graduate have a question on the problem, about the problem, and learn from that. The next one is the customer. And lastly is ability to speak a different type of language. This is not a must for every fresh current graduate, but if you do have ability to speak different type of language, you can you will different from the other candidate, and obviously they will choose you instead of other candidates.
So next, I will continue with our recommendations. Based on findings, the following recommendations are made, which is: one is soft skills. Universities should conduct soft skill courses to help students to improve their soft skills proficiency. And next, which is general knowledge. Students must enhance their general knowledge by reading a newspaper and surfing internet about the current issue from in and out of the nation. Third, students should also working as a part-time job or running a small business to gain more working experience to fulfill company requirements. And last one is attend as much program that conduct in university or any district to obtain much skills to improve communication skills.